Hello everyone and welcome to a new video from Your Destiny. I'm Eddie the Chump and today we're going to have a guide on how to play Sunbreaker Titan. Now this is actually the odd one out of the Titan classes because its most synergistic playstyle runs counter to one of the Sunbreaker's best attributes, and that's its super. I would actually consider it the weakest of all the Titans, but that doesn't mean it's unusable by any means. The synergy playstyle is quite distinct as well, so if you're looking for something fresh as a Titan build, this could be for you. Just like our other guides, I'm going to quickly cover PvE and PvP options for jump, class ability and grenades. For PvE I use Rally Barricade for the reloads, Strafe Jump and Thermite Grenade. For PvP I use Towering Barricade, Strafe Jump again and either Thermite or Incendiary Grenade. Gone are the days of the insta-kill fusion sticky grenades, long may they rest in peace, Kappa. Right, rather than put armor or weapon exotics that can help you with a certain class at the end of a guide, I'm going to put this particular one right front and center as it's specifically designed for Sunbreaker. Hallowfire Heart exotic chest piece is intrinsically linked to the best of this class's synergy, but it's also central to why it's not quite as strong as the other Titans. That sounds paradoxical, but it's not. What the Hallowfire Heart does is increase the recharge rate of your solar melee and grenades while your super bar is full. So what you're essentially doing is trading a super for more regular mid-fight tools. When you combine that with the right perk tree, you can actually make this playstyle fun and viable. The problem is, Hammer of Soul is one of the best supers, so making that trade-off can be difficult to stomach. Before we get onto whether or not it's worth it, let's cover the class tree you should be running with this exotic. Coda the Siegebreaker. This perk tree starts off with Mortar Blast, which discharges a burning solar explosion on melee hits. Not only the melee target is affected, but other enemies within a close radius. This is made more impressive by the second perk, Sol Invictus, which grants health regen on solar ability kills. So that's melee and grenade kills. And seeing as you're building your kit to have more of those tools more often, that's actually quite good. What really informs how you should play, however, is the second active part of that perk. Grenade and melee kills create a sunspot. The third perk, Sun Warrior, meshes with this, as it makes it so that when standing in a sunspot, your grenade and melee regenerate faster. This is key. When running Hallowfire Heart and a full super, what you're doing is stacking those quicker regen rates on top of each other, as long as you're standing in a sunspot, that is. Now that sounds amazing, and it kind of is, but to be honest, the melee and grenade regen rate, even when stacked in this way, isn't as fast as it should be in order to make the inconvenience of having no super worthwhile. Not only that, but constantly standing in sunspots does feel a little bit awkward, as if the only way to play effectively is through a stepping stone like playstyle. Kill one thing with a grenade or melee, go stand in its sunspot, regen. Kill another thing, move over to its sunspot, and repeat. Destiny 2 doesn't feel great when played like that. It's too stop-start. It's not fluid enough. If the sunspots were bigger, it'd be fine, but as of right now, they're pretty small. It's a great concept for a playstyle, and can be really fun if you manage it correctly. But in truth, nobody picks Sunbreaker to be measured and careful. They play it to make things explode with flaming hammers. It definitely is distinct and unique, it's just whether you decide it's fun enough. This is after all competing with God Striker and Mr. Punch Everything All the Time Sentinel, and once you analyse its shortcomings, it's not really a surprise we see less Sunbreaker Titans than the others. The best way to actually use this synergy is as an ad destroyer, getting ads to chase you for easy kills, health regen and frequent sunspots. At that it is actually pretty good. You can rotate each ability fairly easily, kind of like a Titan version of Devour Warlock. The problem comes when you have to use your super for a bigger target. If you do choose to use your super, Hallowfire Heart is actually useless until you build it back up again, and the regen rate on your grenades and melee will only apply from sunspots thereafter. At least Endless Siege will make that big super splurge worthwhile. Each hammer impact will create a sunspot of its own, and while standing in one, you can throw your hammers faster. So the ideal setting for this playstyle is probably a strike environment, where you can easily build 2 or 3 supers, or even more if your Nightshade Hunter friend has the Orpheus Rig boots. Then it might feel more rounded out and fun in the long term. Likewise, heroic public events are pretty fun with this class too, as you get given a super when you rally to the flag. You can of course use the other perk tree and play a more generic Titan if you just love the hammer super above all else. 2 of the Coda the Fireforged perks make your super more impressive. Explosive Pyre makes killed enemies explode, while Vulcan's Rage makes your hammers explode themselves into dangerous molten embers on hits. You also get a cool hammer melee while sprinting that functions largely the same as Seismic Strike or Shield Bash, and Tempered Metal gives you and close allies bonus movement and reload speed on solar ability kills. It's not terrible, but it does have less character than the Hallowfire Siegebreaker playstyle, that's for sure. Because of all this, I recommend playing Sunbreaker only as a fun holiday, the subclass equivalent of a city break away from your humdrum rat race life as a striker main. Try it for yourself once you get the Hallowfire to drop. You'll soon find out whether the solar life is for you. I really hope you found this video useful. If you did, please don't forget to leave a rating. If you never want to miss another video of ours again, please click the bell icon next to the subscribe button on our channel to join the notification squad. You'll be in good company. And finally, please check out our Twitter, it's where you can find updates about new videos and other cool stuff. I've been Eddie the Chump, and until next time,